Welcome, everybody, to Boxed Wine Therapy, where the wine is cheap and the therapy's priceless.
We're two best friends, a couple of moms, and professional oversharers here to spill the wine and real life. I'm Kayla.
I'm Hannah.
And let's go ahead and get today's kicked off.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
We had to start drinking because...
Dude, setting this up.
So I have to be home at 3:30 today because my husband has a football draft. Like, one of the 17,000 he has.
Maybe we should have some sort of draft that we can be like, oh, hey. I mean, I guess this is our new thing.
This is our thing now. But it was just annoying because he's like annoyed, like, well, so you're going to leave before noon? I was like, yeah, because I want 3 hours so we can hopefully set up and do 2 podcast episodes. Like, we'd like to batch some, you know?
Yeah,
and
we
we'd
all
like
know.
to have like 2 weekends a month where we don't have to film anything and get together because we have lives and it's almost hunting season. But so then when he said that, I was like, sir, do you not play softball Friday nights for the last 2.5 years that I watched the children?
Oh,
You do that? Yeah. He shut up real quickly on that one, and then he was like, yeah, no, you're right, babe. This is your thing. You go. You have a good time. Bye. But I have to be home by 3:30 today. Got here just afternoon, like 5 minutes after.
yeah.
We have been setting up. It is now 2:24.
And we've been going nonstop. We're like, we can figure this out. How hard is it?
And like we're sweating.
Oh,
our
God.
pits are
Could you see?
sweating.
Do you see this?
And
If you can't see this, if you're just listening to the audio, go to our YouTube channel, Boxed Wine Therapy.
Box Wine Therapy or Box Wine Therapy Pod?
It's Boxed Wine Therapy. I'm pretty sure.
But yeah, so anyway, that's where we've been. So we were like, let's frickin' chug a glass
Yeah.
because, you know, it's on brand. So
And look, I'm already almost ready for a refill.
we should probably refill it.
Okay. I spilled. Luckily, it's only in my hair, right? And not in my
This
shirt.
broad, let me tell you.
Speaking.
Spilt on my couch, my white couch.
My nude bra.
You're fine.
Just
wipe
gonna
it
be
off.
pink now.
Just wipe it off.
Shoot.
Yeah, so Kayla came over to my house, and this was while my husband and I were engaged, and we were drinking wine on the couch, and Miss Kayla accidentally spilled an entire glass of red wine. And if you were at our wedding,
No.
it was
sweet and sour sauce.
But you have spilt wine on the couch too.
Yeah, just a little dribble.
She spills sweet and sour sauce on our white couch. Red, sweet and sour sauce, all the red 40 up in there. And she
I'm like,
just
it only
looks at
comes
me,
in red.
and of course, we were drinking wine. And she looks at me, and I could see her start moving her leg. And I was like, what are you? Don't.
I'm just gonna wipe it with my pants.
On white tweed couch. No. And so all of a sudden my husband sees it, and she and he are two in the same. Like, they hate change. They don't like messes. They're very type A. And I'm gonna go with the flower, you know? So it's funny that I have a best friend and a husband who are identical.
She's a good problem solver, and she keeps her cool with it, which is great. Whereas, like, Rusty and I panic because it's like, oh my God, there's change. How do I fix it really quickly? And so
they
nobody
panic and
notices.
flip out.
Yeah.
And they don't handle it well. And so all of a sudden she did it, and she like looked up, and Rusty, you know, he can blow his top. He's much better now with kids than he was before. But she like looked at him, and she's like, and I was like, Rusty, look away. Look away. Go in the other room. I will fix it. I will fix it. And I did. Biatch. Shout out to Shout. You want to
Sponsor
the podcast. Clearly we need it because she now has a pink bra instead of a nude bra.
You know, but I didn't get it on my shirt.
No,
at all,
surprisingly.
I
You
don't
got it
think,
in your
so
hair,
thank
but that's
God.
about it.
I know. Soak it up, hair, soak it up.
All right. Anyway, that was a great story time. Let's continue with the podcast. She's going to be the one who keeps us on track because I'm just like a talker and go, you know?
Yeah.
I'll just keep it on.
It's kind of what's great, though. So we've been best friends for 21 years. Although, you know what? We've been friends since middle school, so, like, let's put that in everyone's brains,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
we're
we
not
didn't like
that
meet in
old.
college.
Yeah, jeez. But wait, we should say how we met, though, because I think that's kind of
Okay.
interesting.
So I was having a birthday party.
13th birthday.
Was it my 13th?
It was. I remember. You don't
Which
remember?
is my golden birthday.
Oh, my God.
Wow.
That's actually special.
But what's funny is we each had a girl who was best friends
With each other.
with both of us.
Does that make sense? Yeah.
Separately.
Mm-hmm.
Or
We had a
hang
mutual
out.
best friend.
There we go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Heidi, shout out. What's
Hey.
up, girl? Hope you like Florida.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so Heidi introduced us. We're from Minnesota. In March, it's very cold and snowy, but we had a hot tub. So when I would have a birthday party, I would just invite my friends over, and we'd like sit in the hot tub, get to have pizza or ice cream for breakfast, you know, you name it. Fun stuff.
That's the kind of birthday party that, like, everybody should have. Now it's, like, so over the top.
And spending $200 on a birthday.
No, there's no way.
Anyway, so Heidi, I don't remember what happened. I want to say like Kayla's her grandparents raised her. We'll also get there. Her grandparents were out of town and she was staying with Heidi, I believe. So she was like, hey, can Kayla come to your birthday party? And I was like, I guess. Like, I don't really like her. Like, she's
Right.
I
So
thought she was
that's
a
important.
snot.
She thought I was snotty because I was so painfully shy that
She
I didn't really
talk.
talk to anybody besides Heidi.
Yeah.
So I was so shy.
And I take that as rude.
Yeah.
Like, like, hello, you should love me. You should talk to me. We can have conversations all day and night. I have never met somebody who we didn't just become friends. I mean, 1 in every 100.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And that was me.
Yeah. And I was like,
At first.
clearly she's a biatch. But she wasn't. So anyway, she came to my birthday with Heidi. And before you know it, we hit it off.
Yeah, we were like two peas in a pod. But you know what's funny is that like because we're so opposite, or we were at least in the beginning there, we started to find things that we really connected on. I'm getting a buzz. Oh my God.
Shocking that we just slammed a glass of wine and we have a buzz.
No, but I think what's really funny about all of that, I don't remember where I was going.
Differences, but similarities.
Yeah.
So we were super different in the way of like, she was very shy. I was very outgoing. Oh, I got you to try out for cheerleading.
Yeah. Well, see, okay.
Was that the next year? 13,
Yes,
14. Yeah.
8th grade.
If you would have met Kayla back then, though, and you heard she wanted to be a cheerleader, you would have been like,
you would never.
The weird girl
believe
with
it.
glasses who's reading Harry Potter books all the time?
Who doesn't talk to anybody
No.
is such a shocker. However, it made me think like I need to change who I'm going to become in high school. And the cheer tryouts got advertised, and my aunt was a cheerleader in high school, and I was like, maybe that's what I want to do. And then you started talking about it, and we happened to be in the same English class. I don't remember that teacher's name, but
well, Miss Sharping,
probably
redhead,
and she
Miss Sharping. That's how it was spelled, but it was Miss Sharping.
Yeah.
But so I got you to sign up for softball too, because
you got me to sign up for softball.
Your
I
first
feel
year
like
of softball. No, yeah. So you wanted to do cheerleading.
Cheerleading was my own intuition.
But I got you to do softball with me.
Yeah, because we wanted to hang out more, and I was like, sure, I'll do this.
I'll do a sport.
God dang, I was so bad at that.
Yay, sports.
Yay, sports. That was me. I was like, put me in the outfield so no one hits the ball out there. We're 7th and 8th grade girls. Like, no one's hitting the ball out there.
No.
I'm like, please, put me far away. I don't want to be there. I just want to hang out with my friends.
And the next year, it was like, oh, are you going to sign up? And she's like, no. I'm like, what? Why? And I think you said your grandma wouldn't let you just because you knew I'd try to talk you into it.
Yeah.
I'm a talker.
This is the girl who will get you to do anything.
Hence the podcast.
Dude.
It's taken 3 years, but I got her. We're going to have a lot of loop throughs. One thing you're going to know when you get to know us is like, you just got to pay attention, okay? Because we're going to jump here, go back here.
We'll get you back.
Forward here. We'll bring it around. We're good at that.
We'll be back around.
We talk like an hour a day, every day of the week. Oh, sorry, you're going.
No, but so we talk about the idea of the podcast, and then a mere 4 hours later, Hannah makes the Instagram, hard launches it to everybody without even like...
She said she wanted to do it.
I mean, I wanted to do it.
Hey, if I order the stuff, are you like, you down to Chinatown to like do this? Let's get it moving. And she was like, yeah, I'm in. I don't think she even had a chance to tell her husband yet.
Nope.
And I just like hard launched us. And I was like, I ordered the stuff. I ordered the mics. I got the camcorder. We are set. And I was like, hey, I created an Instagram. It's up and running. Here's the password. And
like as soon as we came up with the name,
wowza.
She's like, boom, it's here. And I'm like, oh, and not only just that, I was like, okay, cool. Create the socials. That's fine. She puts it out there. She's like, and I followed 100 people already. And I'm like, but hold the brakes here. We haven't even recorded one. What if we're terrible?
Oh, no, we're not going to be terrible.
Yeah, we're awesome, right? Hey, give us 5 stars.
Give us 5 stars. Like and subscribe wherever you listen. Thank you. Welcome to Smooth Jazz 99.5. That's what I feel like while we're saying this.
I know,
it's
but
so
I like
fun.
it.
Also, okay, we're gonna loop back around to cheerleading. Hold on, I promise we will. But can I just say, this whole episode's just gonna be a mishmash. It's gonna be what it is. We will eventually get to a point where we have like a here's how we do it. But right now, we have a lot of things we want you to know about us.
I'm telling you, I have a 3-page structure with how this episode is supposed to go.
It's not gonna go that way. Not this episode.
It's a little bit everywhere, but
We'll
it's
get
fine.
there. Okay, we'll get there. Anyway, I just wanted to say all of the hard. Can we swear on our podcast?
Yeah, it's our podcast. We can do what we want.
But I'm just kidding. Sorry, Mom.
That was kind of cute, though.
Thanks. Well, I was gonna say the shit Kayla and I have been through in life that has brought us to this point. listen, while I was in church today and we were singing about like God being in charge and bringing us all back and he won't bring you to it if he can't get you through it, that type of thing, I was just like, I had a full circle moment of like, all of the hard shit you and I have gone through in our life has led to us having this extra wisdom and knowledge that most people our age do not have. I used to say I went through more by 25 than most people had by 50.
Yeah.
And then Kayla lived everything I lived right after me.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, we've doubled down on it all. And we've done the work. We have put in the time. We have listened to self-help. We have, everything we could do to figure out. We've done Reiki healing. We've done the things, y'all. We've done the things. And so I am always, and sometimes to my detriment, a helper, a solver. I like to solve things for people. I like to help people because I've already lived it. You don't have to. That's actually what my chart said once when I looked up my birth date numbers.
It said she's a pusher.
Like a drug pusher. It said you feel like you have lived these lessons in life so that other people do not have to. And that's why you push people so hard. You're like, come on.
You're like, I learned this lesson already.
I'm
going to tell you.
It was tough. Let me tell you. You don't want to do this yourself, okay? Like, just listen to me on this.
Yep.
But sometimes to my detriment, and Kayla will point that out sometimes when she rudely says, okay, Mom, I'm like, would you shut up? Like, you literally asked my opinion. Anyways. But, so all that to say, I was sitting there this morning and I was like, wow, full circle moment. And I just feel like so much passion and fire about getting to do this podcast finally because I am such a helper. And I feel like God had us live all of that so that we could be here today to share our voice, to share what happened in our life so you don't have to do it. Or if you are going through it, you can know other people already did there, like been there, done that.
And turned out great.
Yeah. So here we are. That's kind of like the wrap up point of this, not wrap up, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The point of this podcast.
The whole point of what we're doing too. And we really want your input about like any advice that you need, because that's the thing too. Like Hannah's super good at being almost a life coach for a lot of people, whether it's financial, relationship, life in general. Like if you have any sort of problem that you're trying to work through, she's so good at giving you advice that's not judgmental at all. Like she's like, this is what I feel as an outside person. You don't have to do what I'm going to tell you, but if you want to change it.
Like even so, for example, Kayla's ex-husband did not like him. He did not like me. It was very clear. Both of us made it very obvious. But once they moved to Texas, once I got her here, I was like, okay, I got to be kind of like on his side a little bit for things so that he doesn't want to leave because nobody takes a side, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not like taking a side. But when they would have fights or something and she would tell me about it, I'd be like, okay, here's what I'm seeing from his side of it, though. And so I'm really good at staying in the middle, no matter how much I love you. And I'm going to give you like, okay, but if this were happening to me, here's where I could see the other side of it. And I'm not going to judge you or your husband or your wife. If you're a lesbian, I don't care. Get it, girl. But like, I'm not here to judge. I'm here to like stand in the middle and point out like, hey, you're actually kind of wrong in this. Or I can be like, no, you are 100% right and they are wrong. And here's how you could breach that subject and bring it up so that this doesn't become a point of contention. And here's what I do to fix this at this point, if you want to fix it.
Yeah.
And that's the type of thing I ask too. Do you want to fix it? Do you want this better? Or do you want to know how to end things? Or do you want to know how to like make it better and grow from it? Like I can give you what you want. You just got to tell me.
Yeah.
But we have between us, and I posted this today on our Instagram. And if you're not following us, please go follow us.
You can follow us on Instagram at Boxed Wine Therapy Pod.
Thank you. And I posted that today, like once a week, we're going to post like, hey, anybody need any advice? But you can always DM us at any time. Yeah. We are not going to share how we know you. So nobody can be like, oh, that's somebody from Cambridge, Minnesota.
Yeah, no, everything will be anonymous.
But that being said, between us, I got married, my first marriage at 22. So we were together 7 years, married for 3.5 of those years, got divorced at 25, and then had to date and do all the things. And then eventually I up and moved my butt to Austin, Texas, and became a Texan. And there's nothing better in life than being a Texan. I mean, I'm just telling you, sorry, I love it. I got here a few months in, my person, which I knew, I was like, I gotta get to Texas. God is bringing me my person. I'm gonna have a husband and a family. It's gonna be awesome. And it was. And this will all be for another episode. But boom, shakalaka boom, went through divorce, met my man, dated him for 3 years before he proposed to me.
She thought he was never going to propose.
It was so annoying. And Kayla did not tell me a thing. Anyway, that's another story for another time. We have so many stories for you. This is how I know we are going to for sure get through a year of this,
Oh, yeah.
guys.
We got a lot to say.
Settle in. We're in a committed relationship. But then Kayla was married. She was together with him for 10 years. And after they moved here, so both of us cross-country moves, I had a divorce. She ends up getting divorced. We both have lying, cheating ass ex-husbands. Sorry, not sorry. After that, she met somebody. I thought I would have issues conceiving children. Turns out
it's really easy for Hannah to get pregnant.
Really easy. But not to say, like, there wasn't other things. I had multiple miscarriages. It was never like, I just always assumed it wasn't going to happen. So I could, like, I guess, prepare my mind to not be as hurt when it happened. Mm-hmm. And then Kayla struggled with her ex. They could never get pregnant.
2.5 years of tracking ovulation, trying, never getting pregnant. This is where, so Hannah and I really connect on, like, signs, intuition, spirituality. Like, we feel like there's always a reason for what life deals you.
Yeah.
And thank God I didn't get pregnant, because with Nick, I should say, I feel like we would have had a lot more challenges with the whole divorce thing if we would have had a kid. And thank goodness we didn't, because it made it really clean cut and easy. And then Keith and I got together a few months later. A few months after divorce. Keith and I got together. A few months into dating, we got pregnant, and we were both thrilled because that's what we wanted in our previous relationships.
Too. Yeah, and he wasn't able to, like, not able, but she didn't want kids with him anyway.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, what just happened? But yeah, so it was like a miracle that they got pregnant, mm-hmm. and they got pregnant right away. And as fast as everything happened, I was like, dude, you can't tell me God doesn't want you two together if, mm-hmm. like, boom, you both just suddenly had a baby. Like, I get goosebumps.
I know,
just talking
it's so
about
exciting.
Like, so I'm just saying, like, of all the things we've been through, you've got infertility stuff, you've got boom, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, we pregnant, because we just said, doesn't matter today that I'm not on birth control. Yeah, what is that?
Sorry.
Okay, sorry.
We're new here. Stay around, please.
But all that being said, we have lived a lot of life. We're each 34. She's older.
Thanks.
But we're each 34. We've lived a lot of life, and we both have different perspectives. I am very much I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm going to give you mm-hmm. exactly what you need to hear, and then she can sugarcoat it more, but not always.
I'm more of the listener and, like, the mirror, I guess.
Yeah, you're a good mirror. Sometimes I'll be telling her something that, like, I'm frustrated with in my marriage or something, and then she'll say it and, like, oh, but so you're saying that it was like this and this.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like when, and then she'll tell you and I'll be like,
yeah, because that's what we were talking about, I feel like, a few weeks ago, where I was like, I don't feel like I give good advice necessarily.
And I think she does.
Which is great. I mean, that's cool that, like, you think you think I give good advice, but that's just it. It's a different delivery, whereas, like, Hannah has good, solid advice. It's kind of like she'll give you the to-do steps, which is very helpful for someone like my brain that can't think of that.
Yeah.
I'm just, like, so stuck on, like, what is the reality? And I'll give you that back. You know what I mean?
Yeah. We're going to do specific episodes for specific things.
Yeah, we've got a lot to share to catch you guys up on who we are. Yeah. You're not going to know all of us. You're not going to know everything about us in one episode, which I think we thought going into this episode. We're like, this is the About Us one.
And we'll do it for 30 minutes.
Yeah, and you're going to know everything. But I think that it's part of getting to know each other, us and you. And, we're all going to be friends here. So we want
you to trust us.
Yeah, we want you to tell us in the comments, too, like, things that resonate with you. Maybe you are more like Hannah, or you're more like me, Kayla, if you forgot my name. But anyway, I feel like instead of it being so structured, this is huge for me. I'm letting go. Oh my God.
Everybody give her a trophy right now. Kayla is structured. Type A queen.
Like, to a fault.
Yeah. Like, when we go on vacation, which we do sometimes, this woman, y'all, it's like she's doing great, pumped, having a good time, and then all of a sudden, day 4, it's like she's ready.
I need my routine.
She wants to get back. She wants a routine. Mm-hmm. She wants a set wake up time, a set breakfast, and I'm like, girl, let's go with the flow. We're living life. We don't have to have a plan. And that is where opposites attract, folks.
Yep.
Just saying.
Yep. And best friends and relationships.
We balance each other other out. You got to do it.
We really do. Okay, so I thought we could do a little something where it's like we describe each other in 30 seconds to someone that doesn't know us. So like say I'm introducing you to a new friend group or whatever, and I'm like, oh, Hannah's coming. Boom. This is what she's like.
Y'all don't judge me.
Yeah.
Don't judge me for my friends. She's nice, I swear.
Oh, wait, what, me?
No.
Oh.
No, I'm saying like what you'd tell people about me.
Oh, no.
Okay, good.
Okay, do you want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay, so 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Okay, so my friend Hannah is coming. I'm not looking at the clock, actually. I'm just going to talk. Okay.
Go.
Okay, so Hannah, she's the life of the party. No matter where she goes, like, you're going to have a fun time no matter what you're doing, whether you're, like, having to clean out the yard or we're going to a dance fitness class. Like, she's going to be the one that brings the hype and just brings a little bit of extra fun to it all. I just love it. She is my, like, workaholic friend who will go after any goal that like you think is not possible, but she's like, I'm gonna make it happen, and I'm gonna make it happen today.
And I'm gonna tell you how like you're worthy of this.
Yeah, exactly. She's your hype queen. She is the cheerleader to her core, and big heart. She makes a friend wherever she goes.
You've gone over it, but I'm gonna let you keep going.
And tell me more.
And 2 minutes in, okay, that does feel.
But
like
yeah, I feel like that kind of, it like wraps you up in a little bundle.
That was a great little bundle.
Thank you.
Okay, so Kayla's coming with me to a party. I'm gonna tell my friends about her. Okay, so
watch out.
My friend Kayla's coming. She is like the sweetest, nicest, yet a little bit of salty sass in there. Like, I don't know how to describe you.
No, that's it.
Like,
though.
you're sweet, but there's a little salt.
Yep.
Yeah, if you catch you wrong, you're going to die. But for the most part, you're sweet as hell. She's generous as hell. She will always go out of her way to do something for you. Like, especially when we first had kids, and I would feel so bad because there were so many times I had to be like, can you just come to my house? Can you come to my house? And it was like a half hour away or an hour. And she would drive to me every time. And I'd be like, one day I'm going to make this even. I promise. And she's like, it's not a big deal. You would do it for me. I'm like, I mean, yes, I would, but I just feel terrible. But so she's always going out of her way to help you. If you need something extra, like she does my returns for me when I buy something.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm too lazy, y'all. I am too lazy to return it, and clearly not broke enough if I'm not like, I got to get this back.
Yeah, no kidding.
And so there are times I'm like, oh, this is about to run out of 30 days. And she's like, can you just bring it to my house? I'll return it.
I will go to the UPS store and return it for you.
She's that friend. She will do these things. Not necessarily shirt off her back type thing because it won't fit me.
Wait, side note on that.
Give me side note that.
In high school, she was like, oh,
she was an only child, by the way, and I was the youngest of like 5 or 6 step siblings.
And I don't like, well, as an only child, rightfully so, I don't like sharing. I never had to. So all of a sudden, I got my best friend.
My mom wouldn't buy me.
They were cute clothes.
They were like Hollister, Abercrombie. My mom was like,
well, I bought the 2 Abercrombie shirts that I ever owned.
Okay.
With my own money.
Anyway.
But still, she was like, oh, can I borrow a shirt? Now, mind you, me, high school Kayla, is a 32A cup bra size. Hannah got them double Ds.
Senior year, I became a D. Every year of high school, I grew a bra size.
Oh, well, it seemed like double Ds compared to my A's.
10th grade B.
She prayed for them, so if you want bigger boobs, just pray.
Hey, I'm just telling y'all, God works in magical ways, okay? My mom used to get so mad at me and be like, you cannot tell people you prayed for your boobs. I'm like, but I did.
And it worked.
Like, I got teased so much. I remember in 8th grade, these boys were like, ooh, mosquito bites. And I was like, you, man.
Maybe the difference is because I was like, I never got teased about small boobs, but I've always had a nice bubble butt.
Oh, best bubble. Hey, we are wrapping so far away. Anyway, let's go back.
Back to the
shirt.
boobs. Yeah. Okay.
Bring it back. Wrap it up.
So I would get mad when she would borrow my shirt because it would stretch out in the boobs, and then I was like, cool, now I got a saggy boob shirt.
Dude, you can dry it
and
it shrinks the fabric. But one time I was like, oh, do you care if I borrow this shirt? And I'm like halfway putting it on, and she goes, it doesn't fit you. And I looked at her like, bitch, just call me 300 pounds. 300 pounds. Okay, I already have a dad who made fat comments to me.
Yeah, he did, which was not nice.
And then Kayla said, what are you, 300 pounds?
I did not say that. I didn't say that.
That's what I heard.
Well, but it wasn't factual.
But we both held on to this for the rest of our lives. So even
are
now,
you just getting it out now?
Yeah.
You thought I said you were 300 pounds?
She thought I was 300
Okay,
pounds.
welcome to therapy, everybody. Here we're getting it out for the first time.
She thought I was 300 pounds, and I held on to this forever, and I'm finally letting it go.
How do you feel?
Light.
Good.
150.
That was good.
Thank you.
I like that a lot.
Wish I were 150.
Hey,
The
honestly.
kids. Hey, baby, but I'm on phentermine. Let me just tell you.
Oh, tell us.
Girl, I lost 11 pounds.
Woo!
And
Everybody.
Crowd goes wild. And I've been working out on my lunches. I've been weightlifting again.
No, you've been doing really good, though,
Thanks.
actually.
I'm about to lose even more. And even
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that is really impressive, though, because I feel
Thank you.
like it's been a while since you've belonged to a gym or, like, really done regular exercise.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to actually, like, go join Planet Fitness and, like, go and
like
be there
it.
regularly. Yeah.
Like it.
I know.
Like on a Monday, I'm like, ooh, I can't wait to go work out.
I love that.
Go me.
Yeah, honestly,
Cheers.
go you. So a little segment that we wanted to do every week is called Level Up, because I feel like if you want to try to, like, better yourself, you know, I
Part
don't
of
know.
therapy.
Oh, exactly. Right. So this is another therapy spinoff. It's just how do you take where you're at today and then get better, but like on a weekly basis and not thinking of a huge goal. Because I always get derailed whenever I have a huge goal.
Kayla tries to make everything giant, big, monstrous goals that are like so hard to attain and stick with. I'll be like, oh, couldn't you just do that like twice a week and feel great about it? And she's like,
I'm like,
no,
nope.
That's not how this
Which
works.
is so funny because I feel like you're all or nothing in a lot of stuff, but
I'm very good at being able to give myself grace and be
Yeah.
like, I don't like with working out. I'm like, dude, I went 3 times a week. Go me.
yeah, no,
Or
and
Kayla
that's
would
great.
be like, if I didn't go 6 days a week, I will give myself 1 day off, but
Yep.
not more than one. Little stones build up to big boulders. Like,
So that's what I'm working on. So if you're kind of like me and we need the baby steps are okay kind of reassurance, welcome in. This is what we're going to try to practice. So
how did you level up this week, Kayla?
well, this last week, I honestly, though, okay, so kind of, you know, since we're starting today here in August, I feel like this year, my biggest thing has been like, I want to learn little things throughout the year. So I've really leaned into cooking and making things from scratch as much as possible. So
Which this girl could not cook 5 years ago. She had one meal.
And most of it was like the instant packets of things. And so I've really...
She made homemade English muffins the other day and sent me a picture. And I said, okay, Betty fucking Crocker, look at you go.
I've got homemade bread out there right now that I just remembered I gotta...
She's killing it in the game.
away.
She's the trad wife and I'm the working wife. So you're also going to find that between us.
So that's been something that I've been working on a lot is like DIY cooking and like making your own laundry soap and like stuff like that. I feel like learning a little bit of something makes me feel happy because I was the nerd in school. I love school.
She's a learner.
Love learning. And
she would sign up for college 5 more times if she
I
could.
would. If it didn't cost anything.
And I was a 2-year degree. Get me the hell out of there. I do not ever want to go back to school.
Oh,
I'm
man.
learn as I go.
That's again why we balance each other out.
My level up this week has been, okay, kind of like a different realm of it. Not something I've been doing, but like changing my mindset on things. We have a friend who, it's my husband's, one of his close friends from high school. Their son, he's 5 or 6 years old. He had cancer, brain cancer. It went away. He was 3 months in the clear. And then this end of this week, he went in for a recheck and to get his port removed. And the cancer is back and bigger than ever. And very, very bad. And he was just excited to start like kindergarten or first grade on Monday. That's all he wanted to do. And then now his cancer is back. And so not to make this like a dimmer, like whatever, but at the same time, how sad that made me. I like bawled on my way home. And I told Rusty, I was like, I just don't understand. Like, how does God allow this to happen to people?
Yeah.
And like parents and children should never get sick, never die. And when I pray for my kids, I always pray that they live long, happy, healthy lives and live to be old, elderly people.
Yeah.
I'm very specific with my prayers. I feel like you have to be. But anyway, so I've been trying to change my mindset when my 2.5-year-old is acting like flippin' terror and driving me crazy and I'm ready to snap. I like step back in and I remind myself I could have a sick kid. I could have a kid that's in the hospital planning their next chemo treatment. Or I can have a little shit right now that's running around doing stuff that's kind of annoying and frustrating, but in the long run, she's healthy. She's just testing boundaries. She's doing what 2-year-olds do. And then, like, it's all worth it at the end of the night when we lay down in her bed and I'm like, I love you, Lemmy. And she's like, I love you too, Mommy. Like, when you hear that, you're like,
the sweetest.
okay, all the crappy things you did today are just like gone. They melt away.
Yeah.
All right, life's good. And so I just changing my mindset to my kids are driving me crazy, which they can and they do. And that's okay. Be valid in that. But it could always be worse. You know, changing my mindset. It could always be worse.
That's huge. That's
Start being grateful for the moment that you're in. But anyway, this has been a great first episode. Sorry to bring it down in the end.
No,
guys,
I think that was really good.
It's important for people to know, you know, there's somebody out there who has it worse than you.
Yeah.
Start living like it.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh, okay. Wait, side note though.
Yeah.
We are both listening to this book. Well, Hannah's listening to the book. I'm reading the actual book. It's called You Only Die Once. And I feel like that gives a good perspective on exactly that. Where, like, you don't know when your time is up. And so you should really start living intentionally, which I feel like goes along with this too, where it's like, okay, let's just like do the thing we've been talking about for 3 years. And here we are, we're doing it.
Go us.
So what's your level up thing for this next week? What do you want to keep working on that mindset? 'Cause it is kind of fresh.
Girl, yeah, that takes a lot of effort with my children.
Yeah.
They're
wild.
Oh, feral. My child ate a contact. She ate my friend's contact when she came to spend the night 2 weekends ago, and I was like, Paula, I think she ate your contact. And she just looked at me, she goes, why would she eat a contact?
Why would she do that?
It was in a case. I said, yeah, she can open the case, and she did. And it's squishy, and she ate it. She's like, that's disgusting. I said, yeah, well, my children are feral, so there's that. So that's always a weekly work on. I guess my goal this week is I threw my back out last week while we were trying to exercise. So I want to lift again 3 times this week. What's yours?
I want to get to the YMCA. I'll say 3 times this week. I wanted to say 5, but we're growing. We're growing. We're doing 3 times a week.
3?
3 is great.
That's awesome. That's
I think the most I've ever gotten.
If you did nothing.
Oh, I know. And I think I've gotten there. Maybe 3 times is my max ever. So like 3, we're going for that again. 'Cause it's been a while since I've been there. So, but yeah, I mean, if you loved hanging out with us today, hit that follow, subscribe button, whatever.
Send us to your friends.
Please.
So you're like, girl, this is just like us. You're like Kayla. I'm like Hannah.
Yes. We
Tell
need
us in the comments.
to have some productive feedback. I won't be reading it. Hannah will because I'm too sensitive. But let us know what you thought of this episode because we'd love to hear from you. And if you have a little level up thing that you're working on, let us know what it's about because we're here to cheer you on too. You can find us on Instagram and YouTube at Boxed Wine Therapy Pod. I'll double check that on the YouTube.
Every
I don't
time
know
I
what
want
it
to
is.
say .com.
Well, you know.
.com.
Maybe
just
we'll
kidding.
have
We
our own
don't have a
website
domain
someday.
yet. Don't you dare go buy it. I will be pissed.
Yeah.
Okay? Because then we just won't use it. We'll figure something else out. So
right, exactly.
Don't be a dick. Okay? Anyways, thank you for joining us. Thank you for coming along with us. We have had a blast with you. I wish we could talk for like 3 more hours,
I know.
but my husband has a fantasy football podcast. Not podcast, draft.
Yeah, that.
Okay, cheers, baby.
From our chaos to yours.
Live a better life.
Yeah.